Well, welcome to the Top Gun Show, where I try to bring you new providers, new technologies, and introduce you to the best professionals in the industry, all so you can make informed decisions. Today, I'd like to welcome Ryan Livesay, the SVP of Solutions Engineering globally for Aryaka, the sponsor of the Top Gun Show. Ryan's team supports all frontline sales directors, channel managers, and customer success managers, providing technical guidance for Aryaka's service stack to prospects, customers, and partners. Prior to joining Aryaka in March of 2019, Ryan was the VP of Marketing and Business Development for Interface Security Systems. Before that, he spent 4 years at Earthlink and 7 years at XO Communications in sales management positions. Ryan, welcome to the Top Gun Show.
Thanks for having me, Steve. Great to be here.
Yeah, and I apologize. I just finished a 5-mile run. I threw my Aryakas on over my shoulders here. A little bit out of breath, but I didn't want to miss this chance to interview you. So, got to have the shoes,
The Jordans are fast becoming world famous for the Aryaka channel. So
I know the Jordans and the Top Gun Show mug. It's like neck and neck. Everybody wants one of them.
Right there on the top of the Google searches, aren't they?
That's right. Bucket list items. Anyway, well, Ryan, with your background, I got to ask, why is sales engineering so important for the channel as a whole, and more specifically for your partners in the Aryaka Accelerate Partner Program?
It's a great question, and I think when you look at sales engineering, you really right now globally in the channel, you don't have to look much past the TSPs. As we compare the TSPs, the masters, right, of yesteryear, what that looked like for a sales engineering organization 10, 15 years ago compared to what it looks like today. These TSPs have made a very strategic investment in sales engineering. These teams are complex. They've got a lot of A players on there. Why do they have those A players? Well, it's pretty simple. The breadth of the services that are now brokered through this TSP community is incredibly vast. And these partners today, they can't be subject matter experts in all technology. So you've got these engineering experts as part of the staff of these TSPs to serve as great soundboards for these partners to, as they identify the pains, the challenges, the needs of their customers, they come and present these solutions to the engineers, and they will either find the right solution or they're going to determine a short list of service providers that fit really well for what that partner needs to solve his customers' problems. So that is ultimately, I think, a testament to the importance of sales engineering in the channel today. It's our job at Aryaka in this Accelerate program. It's our job as solutions engineers at Aryaka to spend the time and energy and investment in educating these TSB engineers on everything Aryaka. So that's no more evident than what we just did in October. We were fortunate to pull all of Nico's team at Avant. Nico runs the engineering teams for Avant, and we were able to fly everybody into Chicago and spend a day and a half with them and really give this Aryaka 101 deep dive on their team, all the enhancements and everything we've got now around our SASE motion. So that's the type of investment that must be made of every service provider with this TSP community on the solutions engineering side. They're highly influential out there. They steer a lot of deals your way if you're right fits. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Great recap, man. I love that answer. Absolutely true. Well, next question. How much has Aryaka invested in sales engineering in terms of headcount, and how is that helping your team both internally and externally?
Well, I think as you see what Mr. Patterson's done here with the team at Aryaka, we've exploded in our investment in the channel. So as we invest in these sales directors nationally and globally for that matter, we also have to make those investments that correlate to that headcount on the engineering side. So my team this year, I could say, has officially doubled. We have a 2x headcount of solutions engineers out there relative to what we had coming into this year. So we're making a very concerted investment in this engineering organization here at Aryaka. This is not a cookie cutter sale, right? So this team has to dive in on these deals with the partners, including with those even TSP SEs that are often part of the equation for us, and we have to come in and do our darndest to differentiate ourselves from a pretty impressive stack of competitors. So.
Yeah, man, you got a tough job trying to keep up. I know I had Craig Patterson on the Top Gun show a few weeks ago, and he was saying that the sales pipeline has increased 15-fold in this last year. So good luck keeping up with that. That's incredible. That's
It's a lot of work.
incredible.
We've got a lot of work ahead of us. The pipeline is
Yeah.
in a very, very good state. So yeah.
That's good. That's good. Well, hey, I know you're a huge fan, Ryan, of the Top Gun show, and that I know you know there are millions and millions of people watching you right now. Why don't you tell the viewers a fun little known fact about yourself?
Okay, so I'm in a solutions engineering role right now in my career, and a little unknown fact about myself is I've sat for the CPA exam. Anyone knows what the CPA exam? It's a certified public accountant. So I don't think there's too many sales engineers that have sat for the CPA exam out there. So that's a known fact. I didn't say I have my CPA or I am a CPA. I said I've sat for the exam, Steve.
Did you fill out the exam, or did you just sit there?
I did. I gave it. I gave it an effort, but unfortunately, I didn't pass. I didn't pass any of the sections, but I took it for at that point in my career what was a grandfathered reason. They were changing the credit hours. I came out with an accounting degree in college, and then they were requiring a master's in order to sit for the exam. So I took it, but like I said, unfortunately didn't pass. But I had a little career change in there in the middle as well. So.
Well, that's incredible. That's a huge accomplishment, really. I mean, when my son was going to college, he asked me what he should major in, and I said, accounting. It is the language of business. If you understand accounting, you can go into any other area of business and be successful. So he did, and he is. Yeah, absolutely. I understand that you would rather, is this true? You'd rather be golfing than working, or?
I don't know about that. I get my fair share of golf in sometimes, so I am I'm fortunate enough to be, I think, a decent golfer out there. So I did chase the dream. So I mentioned that that little transition. So in between the accounting, when I came out of school and did that for 3 years, I quit the job. The wife at 21 years was supportive of it, and she let me go chase the dream and moved to Florida and lived down there for 6 years, and I got it out of my system before the mortgage, the marriage, the kids, the all that good stuff. So I'm not chasing that senior tour dream. I've given up officially, but I am fortunate enough to still play a pretty decent game out there. So
I love it. I love it. I'd love to go play golf with you sometime.
let's do it. Look forward to it for sure.
All right, man. Well, I'll let you get back to work, working on that huge sales pipeline you guys have. Ryan, thanks so much for carving out time out of your busy schedule to be with me on the Top Gun show, man. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you for having us, Steve. Greatly appreciate it, sir.
Thanks for watching, everybody.